let's go.
Human beings simply aren't built to function at the cruising altitude of a 747. Everest is without doubt the most dangerous place on Earth.
Hey guys, I'm Jaren,
Nohea,
and this is your review on
Everest.
Don't do that to me, right?
What did we think about the movie?
I got a good sleep.
Kinda underwhelming.
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more grit, more edge. It was a little bit too soft-spoken. I mean, not a lot happens.
No.
I think they could have trimmed down a lot of the beginning and kind of like cut to the chase. I mean, he did a really good job on characters, you know, and stuff. But then again, at the same time, there's a whole chunk of the characters that died that I don't feel like I really got to know.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, who were they?
Yeah, the first hour of the movie, I mean, I feel like we're trying to get to know the characters, but not well enough because a lot of the subjects they were bringing up felt repeated. You know, what are you climbing Everest for? You can do this. Let's try and dive into their personal stuff, but it's almost like the same thing, and you get that for an hour and you see them struggle. Oh, I'm gonna get more gonna get, you know, I'm freezing, and like,
Yeah.
you're just talking about pretty much the tutorial about climbing Everest.
That part kind of dragged on for too long. Like, the entire climb of them going from the base camp to
The
the
next camp.
summit, that's where I kind of like nodded off.
Yeah, I know that off.
Next thing you know, I
several
woke up
times.
and I'm like, oh, look, they're at the summit. Sweet.
In its defense, I mean, it is based on a true story, but as a movie, I think Vertical Limit was a better one. I mean, in Vertical Limit, they pretty much have, you know, your Hollywood story, just put it in action-paced, and if you watch the previews, that's almost what it seems like they're trying to advertise, is that it's a big action thriller,
Yeah.
and it's really a true story about these climbers, and, you know, it's more of a dramatization, and that's what you get. It's a little on the low key.
You okay?
Yeah.
I wish I was with you.
One day, you, me, and that little Sarah will all go climbing together.
It hurts. It's dangerous. Whoa! Hey, we got to hold on. You're right, Joe. Good. Okay. All right, steady up. Woo!
On the bright side, when it does handle the drama, it handles it pretty damn well. I mean, I got pretty emotional with some of the scenes.
I love Josh Brolin's character so much.
I know. You were like...
You don't, because you
You're
don't build
like,
that family man stuff. Yeah, you don't build that family man stuff and just kind of like expect to, you know, almost lead to that intensity result. I'm glad things turned out the way they did, especially in his favor. And they kept playing a hot potato with your main character too.
They
was
did.
it Jason Clarke? Was it Josh Brolin? Was it Sam Worthington?
It kind of did seem like Sam Worthington kind of inherited everything.
Right, he's the one
Because he was
guy.
like gone for like literally the first half of the movie. I didn't even realize that he was on the mountain until like that second half of the movie.
Yeah.
and then it's, all of a sudden he was kind of like main character status. It was like, oh, well.
I would have put Jake Gyllenhaal's name on that list, but you know, he hung back as much as he could with all that star power.
Yeah, he did. He was kind of barely in it too.
I gotta ask the question, you know I do. Why?
I have kids. They see a regular guy can follow impossible dreams. Maybe they'll do the same. On the top of Everest, Helen, we made it.
Not a lot to say.
I'm glad I didn't see this in 3D. Was not prepared for that.
Not a good 3D.
Not a good 3D. So don't watch the 3D.
I would probably give it a chance in IMAX.
I wouldn't watch it in IMAX, especially like a lot of the scenes I mean, I know we kind of saw it in a regular theater, but when the storm hit and the avalanche, like all those like little sequences,
those parts seemed really intense.
yeah, you feel it. You feel the bass of like the sound, the picture. It was.
I really doubt that it was as good IMAX as the previews made it out to be though. Like Gravity. Gravity was intense. You see, that's actually the kind of, again, going back to this whole argument about true story movies. You can't really stretch the truth too much.
I was sick of watching them go to Camp 1, Camp 2, and then backtracking and going back and forth on each other. I mean, yes, it's part of the story, but
it's accurate.
I don't know.
Yeah, but like I said, you probably could have like trimmed that all the way with a montage or something.
All right, guys, time to go home. Looking good, Beck. Looking good. Help! Okay, help!
I didn't hate it.
Didn't love it.
You don't advertise something as one of the best movies of the year, and it's like...
I'm glad that I watched it. It's probably one of those where I'll probably catch it on TV. I won't go out of my way to buy it. I'll just kind of see it when I see it.
Watch all the scenes we missed out and slept through.
I probably wouldn't be missing much.
Yeah.
I'd probably be just like, hey, look, it's the ending half, yay.
Yeah, I know, because when I woke up, I was like, oh yeah, I think I missed this. I'm so ashamed to ask you. Oh wait, there it is.
Yeah. No, like I was pretty awake, alert for the last half of the movie. I mean, like the drama, when the drama really started hitting.
Yeah.
That's where I think Everest really shines.
Also, you know, showing the actual people who did lose their lives in this whole Everest event back in '96, that was a pretty dramatic little input on the very end of the credits.
Every
nice.
single true story does it.
Yeah.
Kind of wish they showed that real group photo with the movie's group photo.
Like a side by side.
Yeah, they showed them taking it, and I really
Yeah.
kind of wish they showed up side by side. Like, it looked like they had a pretty good, accurate like casting. They looked alike.
Now, there is a massive storm headed your way.
Oh no.
Keep moving! Stop! That's the wrong way! Stop! Let's go! Hurry up!
Final grade? B minus.
B minus. Yeah, I was gonna go B minus.
Again, I'm Jaren.
Nohea.
This was your review on
Everest.
There's no oxygen.
Rob, can you hear me? You've got to get moving. You've got to come on down.
Come on! Get up! Get out there! I need help!
I do want to go hiking now. Not Everest, though. That is also a pure example of never hiking with a lot of people. Just, you have a lot of stragglers.
Jamie.
I'm sorry! I'm
She's
sorry.
gonna kill you later.
I love you, Jamie.
Poor baby. I think this is gonna be our shortest review. That true story is just depressing. I don't like it.
Except for Josh Brolin, because he's way too good looking than the real guy.
That's rude. You're gonna make me vote first, aren't
You
you?
got-
You rate that higher than Green Infernal?
Hey, they didn't lose a lot of points for acting.
At least you didn't sleep in that one.